At Maris Group, we want to be known as the landlord of choice, and we work hard to build long and meaningful relationships with all our tenants. We have an open door policy with our tenants and always work to help them succeed, which then ultimately leads to our company's success. My name's Steve Maris and I'm the Managing Director and CEO of Maris Group. Maris Group is a commercial and retail property investment and development business that has been operating in South Australia for just over 40 years. We're based in the historic Charlix building in Ebenezer Place in Adelaide's East End district. Look, Maris Group started in mid-2006 following a restructure of our former business, which is known as Mancorp. That business was founded by Theo Maris, my father, and his former business partner back in 1980. Look, we've come a long way from those early days in the 80s, having completed hundreds of development projects over the years, both refurbishments of older buildings and brand new constructions. All in all, a great mix of offices, banks, strip retail shops, cinemas, cafes, restaurants, bars, pubs, warehouses and so on. I think one of the most significant achievements of our group has been the 30-year love affair that we've had with helping to transform the old Adelaide fruit and produce exchange markets in Adelaide's East End to one of the best mixed-use precincts now anywhere in the country. It's become a year-round hive of activity with a real focus on events and festivals, including events like the Adelaide Fringe Festival, Illuminate Adelaide, winter weekends, the Ebenezer night markets, and there's so much more. We've managed to curate a terrific mix of businesses which all seem to work well with each other. We've got specialty retailers, small bar operators, restaurateurs, and so many great creative and professional services outfits.
My name's Oliver Brown. I'm the co-founder and CEO of the Big Easy Group, hospitality group here in SA. For us, working with the Maris Group kind of been pivotal to our story. So we walked into the office here and met with Steve Maris in 2014. So I was 24 and looking to start a bar or a venue with rose-coloured glasses at the time. So Steve backed us in, and then since then we've sort of built a symbiotic relationship together. So after starting Nola in 2015 in the Maris building just down here on Varden Avenue, we then took over a space in Prospect to open Anchovy Bandit and Bottega Bandito. Also in 2018 we took over the lease of the old Stag Hotel on the corner of East Terrace and Rundle Street and started up the Stag Public House and Yasu George. So yeah, we've been working together for a long time. The Maris Group's always been super supportive of us and it's kind of backed us into everything we've done and helped us get where we are today.
I'm Sarah and I'm from Udo. We have a small boutique store in Ebenezer Place. It's sort of set up as a workshop, a studio and also a retail space as well, so we work in there. Our experience has been really positive working with the Maris Group. We've found them to be really proactive in promoting our business and the businesses around us. Clear that they've worked really hard to create a buzzing atmosphere in the East End and a sense of community as well. And they've done that by working with sort of different events that run throughout the year and activating the area in different ways. And we've really benefited from that. It's brought more customers, more people into the city. And yeah, it's been great to be a part of that.
Look, over the next couple of years, we're looking forward to growing our investments in self-storage, a recent partnership with Storage Investments Australia. We see this as a real growth industry and one that is still in its infancy here in Australia. We found Business SA's advocacy during the COVID pandemic is unrivaled. They work so hard for small business and that's what we're all about. We're about small business. Look, one of the most important things for us at Maris Group is our staff. Our people mean everything to us. They're the backbone of our business and they ultimately lead to the success of Maris Group. So within all this, one of the biggest things I want to do is say thank you to my staff, the whole team at Maris Group.